Good morning and welcome back to Great Lakes Scrapbook Events Central Command, otherwise known as my basement. If you've attended a few or a lot of our volume events, this video will be a review. But if this is your first volume, then welcome. And I just realized I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Kate Griswold, and I'm the producer here at Great Lakes Scrapbook Events. We put on events large and small in Michigan and Ohio, and today we are turning up the volume at the Virtual Online Learning Ultimate Mega Event. We are so glad to have you here, whether you're returning or whether you're new. I know a lot of you are new. I've seen a lot of requests come in and a lot get auto-approved. And because so many of you have come in, we are over 12,000 subscribers now in the group. Fantastic. You do have to join the group now in order to see the videos. We had to go private because some very strange people decided to target our group and try to get in, I think, to sell bed sheets. I've had to decline a couple of sheets posts. I don't know. I was getting like 60 requests a day of all people that were clearly not real people. So that was the point at which I decided to take the group private. I didn't want to. I liked it being public so that you could like check it out before having to join the group. But it has eliminated the 1,000,001 fake people from trying to join the group. So that is super helpful. And so invite your friends because they won't be able to see this casually anymore. They'll have to be invited and join the group in order to see the videos and participate in all the fun. So I am way off script. I am excited to welcome you to day 2 of our 4th volume event and final volume event of 2022 and our 16th virtual event since we began them during the pandemic. The theme today is Jolly Holidays. It doesn't jingle. I know the vendors are also excited to see you. And maybe I don't know if they're as silly as I am. If you joined us yesterday, I hope you enjoyed all the presentations. If you're just joining us today, we have another great day planned for you. And you can still go back and see yesterday's videos if you wish. That's the beauty of this. It is run as a live event and you can participate live. And there are some vendors that give away prizes if you're watching live. If you can't watch live because you have a sporting event for your child or you have work yesterday or today, you can still watch it on replay and you can still do the craft alongs and you can still participate and you can learn new techniques and you can find out about new products you didn't know about. So it's the best of both worlds. And we love seeing you in person, but we also love connecting with you several times a year this way, virtually. So if you can hear me, click the heart to let me know you're out there and comment and tell me where you are right now because I love to know where you're watching from. My favorites are like the early birds that are up in California already at 6 a.m. on a Saturday. You guys are crazy. Or those that tell me my husband's driving us up north and I'm watching from the passenger seat. I got one of those comments on an earlier event. So, it's just fun to see where you're watching from. It's my favorite thing to check back on. And I do check it throughout the whole weekend. So even if you're watching this later, tell me where you're watching from because I will check it. And if we have anything in common, I will probably comment and say something silly. So here's how today's virtual event will work. For your best experience, watch it on Facebook because everything happens on Facebook. Now, we do simulcast all of the videos that are pre-recorded on YouTube, so you can get a partial experience on YouTube, but you miss out on the prize drawings because all of that happens through Facebook and other things like that. All of the posts from the vendors throughout the weekend. Most of their commenting is done on the Facebook videos versus the YouTube videos, although we do accept comments on the YouTube videos and we do try to respond to them, but primarily everyone's focused in the Facebook group. So that's your best experience. But I know people that have the Facebook group up and they broadcast the YouTube onto their television so that they can see the screen bigger. So there's an idea for you. Shameless plug, if you'd like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, right now pretty much the only content we put out are these virtual events. I just saw Snoopy run by. And so we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel. At the scheduled times, each vendor's live video will begin. Those that are truly live will show as posting from the vendors. Those that are pre-recorded but broadcast live will look like they're coming from me, Kate Crone Griswold. Also, all of the pre-recorded videos will be simulcast on YouTube. I've said that already, but it's worth repeating. And all of the videos, every single one of them, will be saved and viewable later. So if you need to pop over to another video, if you need to go to the bathroom, if you want to go get something to eat, go ahead, because you can always catch up later. Be sure and let the vendors know you're out watching. Click hearts and smiley faces and comment. They will also be online to answer your questions. So if you have a question during the presentation, go ahead and ask it, and they're there and they'll be answering it. The first post in the group, when you first go into the volume group, is the featured post. It used to be the pin post. They changed the name, but now they have a group of featured posts, but the very first one should be the November featured post. It should say November on it somewhere. Actually, we update it throughout the event with the current playing video and what's coming up next in the schedule. So that's one way to find the next video. Another way to find the next video is to make sure that you're sorting your posts by most recent posts, because if you put it to the default, it's showing you the last thing that someone commented on, which sometimes, because when people come to these events, they find videos from 4 events ago from a vendor that they liked, and they watch it and they comment on it, and it bumps up to the top of the list of posts because it's the newest comment. So if you sort by most recent posts, it will actually show you the order that the posts went up instead of throwing in the random comments that might come in on older posts and videos. And you should be able to find the video there. There's also across the top on a laptop, one of the things says media, and you can go to videos and you can refresh the videos and see new videos as they go up there. If you turn on notifications, it should notify you when a new video starts. Doesn't always do that, but that's a Facebook thing, not an us thing. So, but it's a great way to hopefully get notified when a new video starts. Oh man, I'm way off script. Let's talk about that featured post again real quick. It's full of information and links to even more information to help you navigate today. We created a video to guide you through the basics of turning on notifications, sorting posts, and all the information that's available in the November featured post. So if you watch the video, it kind of goes through all this and actually shows you how it works. If you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend that you do. The featured post for November Jolly Holidays for this event will remain at the top of the page all weekend long, so that you can easily refer back to it and its links. And it has links to the schedule, which we update every time a new presentation starts airing. We update it with a link to the current video. So that's another place you can find the video if you're having trouble finding it. There's a tips page that basically goes through the same thing the video goes through, but in a written form, because some people prefer to read than to watch. Shopping, which is a list of all of the vendors, links to their shopping pages and their show specials. So it's a great one-stop shop to do your shopping during the event. Prizes, there's nothing, well, the Fridays are out there but closed already, so there's nothing out there yet for today. Those get revealed at 1 p.m. today, and at that 1 p.m. I'll explain how to enter, but that's one place you can go look for the prize albums, is in the featured post. Vendors, there's a whole list of the participating vendors. It's been out and published for a while now, but it's a great resource if you need to contact a vendor, because it has all of their contact information in one place. And finally, place to order the souvenir tees. This is your last chance to order the 2022 volume tee. After this, we will be transitioning to the new 2023 volume tee, and I'm so excited. If you can't find a video at the start time, resort your page by recent posts. I think I mentioned that already. Occasionally, and it's getting less and less often, vendors have technical issues. Usually now, it's something completely out of our control, like a power outage or Wi-Fi going out. Other than that, we pretty much have this figured out at this point, but you never know. So we will keep you informed if a vendor has a technical issue by posting to the group page. So again, sorting by recent posts will show if we've posted something. Generally, the first 5 minutes is utter panic around here while we try to figure out what's going on, talk to the vendor, see what their technical issue is, see if we're going to be able to resolve it and get it up, and stuff like that. When we get to that 5-minute mark and we still haven't been able to get it up and going, or if we do get it up and going but right at the 5-minute mark, I'm going to post something in the group to let you know what's going on. If for some reason technical issues prevent us from having a presenter present at their scheduled time, we will still run their presentation. It just might not be at that scheduled time, and we will let you know via a post where they've been rescheduled. So yeah, just give us that 5 minutes, be patient. and we will get those videos up as soon as we can. But like I said, these technical issues have gotten less and less and less the more we do this, other than the ones that are completely out of our hands. And it is winter now, so we'll see. All the videos will be archived, so you'll be able to see the video later, even if you can't locate it at the start time. So don't panic. They're all going to be available eventually. So I'll be back here at 1 p.m. today live to show you the prizes. Well, not really show it, tell you about the prizes and tell you about how to enter to win one of the prizes. And then after the last demo of the day, I'll be back again live to wrap up the day and wish you all a good night. So have a wonderful day. You still have a few minutes, not as much as yesterday. I talked more today, to find that before the first vendor starts at 9:15. So you can take a second to check out that featured post and the helpful video and the links. And if you still have time, or if you already know how all this works, invite your crafty friends to join our volume group. And I know lots of you have been doing that, but that's how we grow. That's how we got to 12,000 subscribers. So thank you very much, and invite more of your friends to join us, especially now that we are a private group. Have a fabulous day. It's a jolly holiday.